So this idea of ayahuasca being feminine makes perfect sense to me. And the maternal aspect of it resonates with me a lot. Because what does a good mother do? I think she scolds and she soothes. And that has always been my experience with ayahuasca. And it usually goes in that order, the scolding, then the soothing. Time and time again, when I go to ayahuasca, there's something I have to face about myself that maybe isn't that pleasant. It could be, oh, in my romantic relationship, especially post breakup, there was a lot of confrontation of parts of myself that were showing up really badly in romantic love. And I had to go face that. And that felt like the scolding from Mother Aya. And if I can do that, like if I can face that and I can take that scolding, then it does become a soothing. And so that maternal aspect of it feels very resonant. And it was probably my 16th or so ayahuasca ceremony that for the first time I asked for help. Like I will ask for, water, tissue, whatever. I've always asked for that. But in this ceremony, deep into my relationship with ayahuasca, I actually raised my hand and said, I need to be held. And I specifically wanted to be held by a woman, and it was a woman I knew and felt comfortable with, so I asked her to hold me. She was one of the guardians. And then I was like, can I put my head in your lap? And I wound up like curling up like a little boy, in mother's lap. And in that place, okay, now I can go deep into these feelings I didn't want to face. In the arms of, mother, okay, I could go into that pain of my inner child who was feeling hurt and lonely and afraid. Because this military Ben who's been on the earth so many years, he doesn't actually like to admit that. He doesn't like to admit that there's pain and hurt and loneliness and insecurity inside, but there is. And I needed to be held by, by mother. Maybe physically and literally in that moment in order to like go into those feelings, to feel safe enough to go into those wounds.